Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natalia. Today I want to show you how to make these lovely topiaries for Valentine's Day decorations. In my previous video I described how to make these decorative filler bowls and also matching napkin rings. And today with the leftovers from this project I will also make this lovely vase. For our topiaries we will need a 4-inch satin bowl, red heart charms, various beads, glass and acrylic, and I have some bow charms, bear charms, and whatever you can find on hand. I start out with a glitter mesh ribbon and it is wired, so I will take the wires out and use them later. I start by applying my glitter ribbon to the top of the ornament, and I secure it with a few pins. I will twist the ribbon and try to divide the ornament into some 4 parts. They do not have to be equal. And use your imagination. We are just temporarily pinning the ribbon in place as our start. Make sure the ribbon is not sticking out too far away from the ornament. Now, when we are done with approximate location of our ribbon, we can start applying embellishments. I start with the rows that I have, and since my beads are large and cannot be pinned directly to the ornament, this is when the wire comes in handy. I will secure my wire around this large glass bead, wrap it around a couple of times, trim the excess off, and pin to the ornament. Now I have the wire that I can thread through many of my other embellishments, like this rose, because otherwise it will not lay flat against the surface. I'm threading the wire through my mesh because it will cinch it and also will take me to the other side if I choose to do so. Now I can add a few more beads onto this wire, and I have this adorable bears. They have sideways holes as well, so I will place it like so onto my ornament and secure the bottom with a bead so it's not moving around. Add a few more beads here and there. I have these plastic bows which I can attach in a similar fashion. Sometimes I can wrap my wire around the beads to change direction. And I have this lovely cameo, so I will attach it with a few pins. This is what the ornament looks like right now. And you can see the trim is a bit loose, but I'm starting to shape it. Now I will be adding more bows, more beads, and play around, use your imagination, see what you like and what you don't like. Reposition if you need, and that's what my ornament looks like after just about a couple of hours of work. Oh no, the poor bear is hanging on for dear life. Let's keep working on the topiary, and I have these acrylic hearts. I will be adding some glass beads. I also started to add glass red hearts, which I distributed around the topiary evenly. You can thread your wire to jump from one side to another. I also started another wire on the other side just to make sure that I am evenly distributing all of my embellishments and they look symmetric. Nothing sticking out too far, nothing is too low, so make sure you frequently take the ball in front of your eyes and turn it around and make sure that it's not lopsided. So this is what my topiary looks like right now. I still have quite a bit of work to do, but I'm 3/4 done, I think. And I think it is quite gorgeous, to be honest. You can slow this video down and see where and how I position each element on the topiary. And now I finished my ornament. Here it is right now. We are ready for the next step. Well, for the love of money, I couldn't find the right pots for my topiaries, so I set in on using 2 candles and 2 stylus pens. I have also finished a 3-inch bowl topiary behind the scenes, so to speak. I dug out enough wax from both candles to provide room for my stylus pen supports. And you don't have to waste a stylus pen. You can actually use a chopstick with the paper cord wrapped around it. Now I put some glue inside the ornament, stuck my pen inside, and I positioned it in the candle, melted the excess candle wax that I dug out, and poured it in. Now I added a few pearls, large ones and medium size, on top of the topiary. I waited a little bit till the wax settles, and then I set it in the refrigerator. After wax hardened, I added some hot glue and re-glued everything in place. I put some more pearls on the top to hide the wax, and the candle provided enough weight to support the topiary, which is a bit top heavy, and preventing it from tipping is kinda essential. And the glass jar looks lovely, in my opinion. For the vase, I used a cardboard tube and paper cord, which I acquired by taking apart a placemat. To conceal the top of my paper tube, I applied contact cement and glued a piece of gold thin leather. I recommend always using contact cement when you're working with leather. I cut it in place and carefully wrapped my leather around the tube, making sure it's laying smooth with no wrinkles. And this is what it looks like right now. And then I took my paper cord and I twisted it around a few times, which provided me with a better way to hide the end of the cord on the top of the vase. I then wrapped around carefully the cord around the whole length of my tube, and then I found that I had this shiny cap, and it was quite nice, and it almost fit inside the tube, but not quite. So I took some of the paper out, and then I was able to put the cap inside. Then I finished wrapping my paper cord around, and I hid the other end just between the last two layers. And then I secured everything with jewelry glue. Do not use hot glue. I tried, it was a disaster. Now this is what my vase looks like right now. And the final step is to add a little touch of elegance. I used gold thread and a smooth red shiny acrylic heart charm. Well, tell me what you think, leave comments below. But we're done for today. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye bye for now.